Cancer, what's up, what's up, what's up, fellow Lunar babies? Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to your reading for Christmas till New Year, so 25 December till January the 1st. General reading for Cancer, dealing with Cancer, wherever you've got Cancer in your chart, my beautiful Lunar fellow babies. So we're going to take a look at how did you get to the December to New Year's period, so you understand how you got there, so you understand your potential, your power, how you manifest your experiences, your opportunities. Then we're going to look at December 25 till January the 1st, specifically Christmas till New Year's. Then look at what is the potential from there onwards, clarify, and end off with a direct message from the universe. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, a little bit of the, oh wow, the sun energy. So the energy that has led you towards where you currently are. Cancer, I feel that there was a quick turnaround here for you that has been taking place for you. Possibly in the last few days. So my focus here was for the last maybe year or so. But I feel like, you've been doing great and you've get it. But I feel like in the last few days, it's like you've had this complete flip in your energy. A complete flip, which is really, really fantastic. Now, Cancer, what has also happened is that you have come out of the very, very long period, basically since 2008 up until literally, like literally very, very recently, where, you came out of this long sort of Pluto sort of like influence period. And not everybody gets that in their lifetime, but you go through this difficult, long, ongoing period where life is just so hard, the worst of the worst of the worst of the absolute worst, and then the worst of that happens to you, until you're like, really, what is the point to life and to anything? But then when you get to the other side of that, and that is where Cancer energy is now, so Cancer sun, moon, rising, wherever you have Cancer in your chart, and even if you're dealing with a Cancer, it will be unmistakable to notice that if they would change like this, like so many people have said to me, Adrian, your vibration has just changed, and it sort of almost like happens overnight. So it's like, Cancer, you would have noticed that all of those feelings, all of those emotions that are always weighing you down, it's almost like they don't have that sort of power over you anymore. Can you give me a moment just to have some water, please? Thank you very much. So you're definitely in the sun energy where you've just changed your vibration, and things will happen for you super fast now. Super, super, super fast. So you may be in a space where you might still be concerned about how will you do this, how will you do that, will I ever find a partner, where will I find the money for this and this and that, and boom, just like that, everything is just working out. You think it happens. You think it happens. Super fast manifestation. Super fast manifestation. All right, like manifestation on speed almost. All right. So let's look at specifically Christmas till New Year's for you. Let's see what's going on over there. And I'm not just saying this because I'm Cancerian as well. For me, when I do the reading, I do it for you. I don't do it for myself. And so I mean, there was a time there for a long time where I would almost get anxious when I was thinking about the Cancer reading, because for Cancer and Aquarius, things were going so, and Virgos, things were going so south there for you. I was like, oh my goodness, So for your current space, you've got the Judgment energy release. All right, so you are in this process where I would almost go out on a limb and say, Cancer, that things that would normally trip you up and stress you and you can't sleep and you're all overwhelmed, they don't have that same effect on you anymore. You're like, oh, well, I'll find a way. I've always found a way in the past. The way has always found me. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be all right. And you're super chilled. I see you releasing, and because of that, you would see that there's lots of beautiful things that are coming into your life. And also, what is really, really great with this particular energy is because, remember, especially between that period of Christmas and New Year's, the world is really very happy. Whether they celebrate Christmas in like a, in a more like a seasonal holiday sort of way, or in a Christian sort of way, or it's just holidays, whatever, There's a lot of happiness happening in the world. There's a great sense of camaraderie happening in the world. And yes, there are people who are very, very sad, but there's also people that are very, very happy. And there's like an amplified sense of excitement. There's new hope for the world because it's New Year's that is coming. You know, people are making vision boards. They're looking towards the future, you know, with positivity and hope, you know, for the future prospects. And I feel that you're really tapping into that energy because the hindrances that you had before, you know, the hindrances are gone. You know, those hindrances have disappeared. They're no longer controlling your life. So it's almost like, you know, it's interesting. It's almost like the very things that would have, you know, before held you back and limited your growth, stunted your growth. Those are the very things that are now supporting your growth. So it's very, very interesting, actually. All right. It's going to be interesting to clarify this. So let's see what we have for you going forward, beautiful Cancer. What are your future prospects like? You know, what do they look like based on this? This is very, very good. This is really, really amazing. Knight of Wands, your heart is coming back, your heart chakra is waking up. So Cancers, for a lot of you, you would have gone through the space where you felt incredibly depressed. You were probably crying, you were doing all the typical textbook and Syrian things, crying in your emotions in bed, hardly any strength to do anything, you know, feeling very sort of like crippled by your emotions, or not even being sure what you're feeling crippled by. It was that big release that was taking place. You know, so you know, like as you go throughout your life, you always had these mini releases. It was a big release, but it was a final release. Because you always maybe had a bit of a tug and war there with your emotions. This is you being on the winning side now. All right. Your heart is waking up. Your heart chakra is going to boom, boom, boom. This is where you don't only put love into your life. You draw all the beautiful things into your life. All your heart's desires in ways better than you would ever actually imagine. All right. Let's clarify, beautiful, beautiful Cancers. Cancer, if you are interested in really making progress in your life, really super progress, super fast, super beautiful, super fantastically, very beneficially, check out the 40 Days Sacred Tarot Journey of Enlightenment that I've just released, my online course. It also includes the 7 Hermetic Principles. I'm telling you, from all of the coaching that I've ever done before, this is my best work yet. Honestly, I've never, I must be honest, in everything that I've done, I've never been so proud of putting something forward. It is amazing. First 3 days are free. Try it for the 3 days before you make any decisions. You've got so much to gain and you've got absolutely nothing to lose. So go ahead and try it. The link is in the description. Okay. So clarifying the sun energy. Oh, also, you may or may not know, when was it now? Let me just think back quickly. I think it was on December the 13th. Like over like 2 days maybe, but December the 13th, am I correct now? There was that solar flare where the sun, it's sort of like, I spoke about it in your December reading, that the sun sort of does like this flip about every 11 years, and 11 is obviously the number, it's the master number of new beginnings. So it sort of does this flip, and it sort of like has this way bigger solar flare than ever. So there's almost like this global sort of spiritual awakening that's happening. And so, of course, with you, it affected you absolutely positively, like so beneficially. And I mean, as if that is not enough, on December the 26th, there's actually a full moon in your energy. All right? So a full moon in full moon energy. During this Christmas period, everything is so going well. During Mercury retrograde, which is a period of slowing down. So for maybe the first time in a very long time, you've actually followed the guidance. You felt like doing nothing, and so you did nothing. And so the benefit that Mercury retrograde could always offer you, you have actually been in alignment with that. All right. People often rebel against Mercury retrograde, having no understanding of how beneficial it can actually be. Tough though, but could be beneficial. So clarifying that sun energy, you've got the 2 of Swords, the Devil energy, and the 10 of Cups. Happy family life. You know, I understand this so well. For those of you that might be following my Facebook page, you would have seen, I think it was about, if I remember correctly, it was about 2 weeks ago, because we quick turnarounds. I just, you know, I felt so depressed. I was sitting in bed. I was having a super full-blown Cancerian moment. You know, but I just said, this is how I feel. I just admitted it to myself, and by admitting it to myself and admitting what I actually really want, I gained more clarity for what I want. And I feel that all of you have gone through some version of that, where you actually brought yourself out of a sense of not knowing to realizing, admitting what you do want to have, and that is actually how you aligned yourself with it, because you release the ties that are withholding you from it. All right. Clarifying for you the judgment energy for the period between Christmas and New Year's. So you've got the Seven of Cups in reverse, strength energy, and the Five of Cups. You are not allowing yourself to be held down by anything or anyone any longer. People better watch out. Oh my goodness, Cancer people better be watching out for you, because you are, there are some people, they might be getting a shock from you because they used to, they can sort of like push you a little bit and you're still going to do this. That Cancer's died, the Cancer's gone, it ain't coming back. You are doing the healing that you need to do. So I see that you are becoming aware of the fact that there is still some healing that you need to do, and you are doing it. That is the important part. Instead of becoming depressed by it, which you may have before, you are realizing there's still some things in my past, in my pathology, that I need to clear. So almost like you become excited about what is it that you need to clear, and consciously putting in that work. This is what a master master manifester does. All right, this is what a master manifester does. You are doing master manifestation here. Okay, so clarifying that Knight of Wands energy, the potential going forward, Six of Swords, Three of Wands, Moon energy. I am not going to beat around the bush about it, Cancer. It's pretty straightforward. What you want, that supportive, people that you want, that beautiful relationship that you want, it's all coming to you, and it's filling your heart with all of the feelings that you always want to have, even the ones that you were too afraid to admit to yourself. That's it. Beautiful stuff. Okay. All right. Message from Source, message from Spirit, beautiful Cancer. Isn't it just amazing? You've got nothing to worry about. And it's like, I don't even need to tell you this, because you're looking at this reading, you go like, yeah. Beautiful confirmation though. All right. Message from Spirit. Cancer, if this resonates, like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel to grow. Let's me grow it, let's you grow, because I can help you more. You help other people. We raise our vibration together. New world, we all help together. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. In Cancer, share your story in the comments. Inspire others by sharing your story. Okay? Let the world know where you're at. So Chariot energy, you've really come into your power. Chariot energy, Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. You are in control of your emotions, your passions, your drive. And the Hermit energy, there's a sense of calmness within you. This is your energy. So you are no longer being controlled by your emotions. You are now the one that is in the driving seat. From this point onwards, things can only get better for you. All right. What a happy news that I'm able to tell you, Cancer. I'm so happy. I'm really so happy to tell you this. And if you want to get deeper insight into that, check out your January 2024 reading that I've already done for you. It's on the channel, so I look forward to seeing you on the next video.